Another shocking accusation has been leaked. As stated in the Cointelegraph, this would link the hack of the Ripple chairman to the official XRP wallet if it were to be true. To illustrate their point, they used the example of the Chris Larsen XRP hack, which I'm sure most of you are already aware of. If you were to search online for Chris Larsen XRP hack, you'd find numerous articles explaining how Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen's personal accounts were compromised. Although this article was first published in Cointelegraph, it is only one of several in the crypto media landscape that discuss similar topics. Chris Larsen's XRP accounts provide as a perfect example of how an inside job could have happened. This is a direct quote from Cointelegraph. Although they did not explicitly say anything, they are not ruling out the idea that a Ripple employee was involved. Here we are with the Deerfoot thing, Jovo. Cryptocurrency news, including XRP, is the main focus of this YouTube channel. I shall report any and all news stories, no matter how terrible they may appear. Yet, I'll confess that I still have my doubts about this being true. I will address any topic that is being addressed, no matter how good or bad it sounds. Furthermore, if this is indeed true, and I opt not to confront it, I would feel dishonest on the opposite side of this. No matter how terrible it seems, I am not the type to reply with anything like, "You've been following me for a while," or anything else that induces me to pursue anything further. Consequently, let us to just stress this. Also, I'll let David Schwartz know that, from what I can see, Ripple's CTO had one correction to this report. I couldn't tell if he had any more that I might have overlooked, but I did see one that is quite significant. It is worth noting this critique of the argument. Before I begin, let me clarify that I do not hail from any kind of financially secure family. You should not buy or sell anything based on my advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am just an enthusiast who enjoys making videos on YouTube about cryptocurrency for fun and as a hobby. Some individuals appear to be assuming that Ripple is the same thing as XRP, a firm. Does cryptocurrency require an explanation? You shouldn't use these terms interchangeably, even though they may mean the same thing. Show how they differ. Nevertheless, it appears that this has been achieved. And if I notice something like that, it makes me question everything else that individual says, because it could indicate a lack of expertise or malevolent intent. No one else is concerned about it except me. But I should preface this by saying that I have just completed one last piece. An internal joke at Ripple, the company behind the XRP ledger, may have compromised a high-ranking official's cryptocurrency wallets. Fazzino Giovanni Cointelegraph appears to be deliberately working toward this outcome. By hacking HACQ, a blockchain analytics platform, it was nearly so, according to a report dated February 7. Chris Larsen, co-founder and chairman of Ripple, had $112.5 million worth of XRP stolen from his personal accounts by the aforementioned hacker. Additionally, on January 31, Ripple might have been able to establish connections to a wallet account, but the blockchain auditing firms didn't name a Ripple employee as a suspect in the attack since they said it was too soon to tell. However, the business did say that two XRP-related wallets, including an approved wallet, played a key role in the event. The misunderstanding between Ripple and XRP has been established. This is by no means an exhaustive list of all significant quotations. It might be an inside job, as they've already stated. It is just shown on your screen. Yet, they will not even go to the extent of blaming an employee. However, it appears that a large portion of the Cointelegraph staff holds unfavorable views of Ripple and XRP. Plus, it's not only Cointelegraph, you can see it in the video earlier. Numerous crypto media outlets have reported on this subject. Regardless, the tranquility remains. Since some of Larsen's personal wallets were compromised, he lost 213 million XRP, which was worth $112.5 million when the incident happened, as he announced on January 31. The following day, Nance CEO Richard Ting announced that his exchange has frozen XRP totaling $4.2 million, the sum stolen in the breach. The 8 wallet accounts were allegedly split by the thief, according to researchers who study hacking. Thereafter, 6 of the wallets sent funds to a third-party wallet whose address begins with our HYQB, A third address beginning with our 04HA edition received XRP worth $70.9 million from that wallet. Multiple wallets were necessary for XRP to reach the purchase Nance deposit address. After figuring out where the funds were, the hackers began checking the incoming transactions to every wallet. The researchers found that a wallet address associated with Larson that began with RU1BPM4 had already received $64.6 million in XRP. In addition, the stolen funds were transmitted to an intermediary wallet, which received $37,500. Either the assailant is the same one who paid $65 million to Larson, or the assailant received $37,500 from the same individual. Our wallet account, which began with RU1 and BPM4, deposited nearly $2 million to a Kraken address in 2020. Since the offender placed funds into this account, it is further proof that the crack and account breach were utilized to launder money into the attack. In addition, analysts speculated that the wallet might have been permitted since the RU1BPM4 account supposedly had long-standing relations to XRP before the event and quotation. In the $112.5 million hack instances, an XRP-approved wallet played a key role, according to Hacken's comment. It would be too soon to pass judgment now. Nevertheless, the story becomes more intense as we delve into the coding. My primary concern is the conflation, but I'm attempting to accept everything at face value. They continue by saying that the hack is being investigated. Cointelegraph has made multiple attempts to contact Rebel, but has not yet received a response. Now that I'm here, I couldn't help but notice that another day has passed. Nothing new has been announced. Things do require changing, though. For instance, I realized what I want to highlight in this section rather immediately. Then, the true thread is here. It seems to me that this was the primary source from which the article was derived. Surely this is the official hacking topic, with 92,000 followers? No matter how many people are in charge of this account, I seriously doubt that any of them understand what XRP or the XRP ledger are. The confusion is one thing, but are they sincerely trying to trick their own supporters into thinking XRP is a food item? Why? For the simple reason that it's done by those who lack expertise in the field, such as Bitcoin. Furthermore, I am not sure, but I believe it to be the case in this particular situation. But David Schwartz had intervened because of what had transpired 13 hours before. Keeping track of what went to that Kraken address is a part of that story, as you might recall from earlier. They also indicate that, yeah, that address has been used for transactions before. So, what does it mean? Please explain. What is the relevance of this? With respect to that specific facet, though? Yeah, it wouldn't matter, and I don't see any reason why it would. Hackett may not be conversant with the XRP ledger's inner workings, according to David Schwartz's letter to him. This address was Kraken's sole XRP deposit address, and all XRP deposits to Kraken went into the same wallet, as Schwartz went on to reveal. As a result, it appears that it could benefit from an upgrade. I think it would be worth discussing your coin, Telegraph. There is absolutely no fresh data. Not to mention that this month brings events that completely, or nearly completely, derail the plot. Where do you stand on this? The XRPL validator continued by stating, basically, funds got trapped here that didn't even belong to the original compromised address. This was in response to today's shorts. Regular users undoubtedly deposited the amounts into Kraken. Additionally, the transaction tags ought to have revealed it. I get it. To no one's surprise, they're all different. Somebody apparently broke in here. You get to use the tagline because it appears like they have no idea what an XRP ledger is or what Kraken's common address is. Because it serves as an additional address within that particular account. That is the nature of exchanges. Nobody appears to be aware that this is accurate, and there has been zero communication over the matter. Consequently, I still do not believe that a Ripple employee was involved or that there was an inside plan. I am merely documenting the incident. To be honest, I'm confused. But today there has been a lot of discussion about it. You have been extensively covered by many crypto media platforms. This is the last present I have for you. The new version is here. It is my intention to have I doubt I will create a specific video for this unless something really interesting occurs. Next, most likely in the case where there is always nothing, seriously, I'll give you a rundown in my next video, but I still can't get my head around the idea of competing in theory. I don't see this leading to anything substantial. That is all I want to say. The name could be familiar to you. I handled it. Hopefully, this is the last of it. Basically, I suppose that's all. This is not a financial advice, therefore please do not let my words sway your decision to buy or sell. Subscribing and like is always appreciated. Catch you later, farewell.